What's good, everybody? I'm Dokkan here, back with another Dragon Ball video, and today, as you can see on your screen, I have asked you guys to give me your hottest Dragon Ball Dokkan battle takes, and we will be doing a video on them. By the way, if I do sound a little off, that's because I mean winter's here. I'm a little feverish. I might have caught on a flu a little bit, but hey, I am still here. We're gonna be doing this video right here, and hey, let's just get right into this, okay? Let's just not waste any more time. So, we've got Ali right here, the comedy and humor in OG Dragon Ball. Oh god, okay, we've got an OG Dragon Ball take already. You already know how much we love these OG Dragon Ball takes, but so the humor and comedy in OG Dragon Ball, looking at Roshi especially, is so genuinely awful that I would never feel comfortable recommending OG Dragon Ball to anyone. Fair enough, if it gets a remake, I hope they straight up remove or at least rework most of that shit. So, yeah, so basically what Ali is talking about here is all of the Bulma scenes, like the one where she just, like, pulls a robe off, or every single scene of Roshi spying on Bulma, of groping Bulma, or just doing all their stuff to a lot of other girls in the show, right? But, yeah, I can definitely see that as a critique for OG Dragon Ball, right? It's a different time. People, especially in Japan, or even people back then, really, like, just looked at those jokes and really just laughed that off. And everything like that. Now, we've kind of gotten a little more sensitive to that stuff, so I definitely get this being a critique, right? It can definitely weird some people out, put them off the show as well if they see something like that. So yeah, I can definitely see this. I think OG Dragon Ball is amazing, as long as you kind of like look away from Roshi just being Roshi, right? I think OG Dragon Ball is an absolutely amazing show and manga, right? So, I mean, to be fair, manga, it's like, it does have all of Dragon Ball in it. So like, there's no Dragon Ball Z manga unless it's like a localization release. I think Viz or something made it Dragon Ball Z, but yeah, whatever. Look, I am just yapping at this point. Let's just go to Fecto. We've got besides TOP and Superhero, though that one is debatable. All of Super could have been avoided. Wait, what do you mean? So you say besides TOP and Superhero, so you're saying Broly as well? Are we talking about Broly movie here as well? Due to characters acting like idiots, Goku not killing Goku Black, for example, he could have. They make the story worse than they should. I have gone through the Goku versus Goku Black thing, like, so many times. I do think that Goku, knowing that Trunks' future was in peril, and the guy right in front of him was the one who actually had destroyed that future, I do think that Goku would have been serious, because there's, like, this whole thing going around that Goku just doesn't go serious from the start of his battles. And I'm pretty sure the only times that really actually is a thing is in the Buu Saga, where Goku actually gives out like very good reasoning as to why he's not going all out. So I do think that Goku would have gone all out if Dragon Ball Super didn't butcher his character versus Goku Black, right? Like, they made him like start off slow and everything like that. He never does that. That's a Dragon Ball Super thing for Goku as well. I can't say the same about the manga though. Its peak, I mean, Fecto has some very controversial opinions right here, right? I mean, Moro is good. I really like Granola as well. A lot of people don't like the Dragon Ball Super manga, though. It's just, it's a little bit of a 50-50, and people don't really care about the manga as much as they do about the anime. Definitely let me know what you care about most. Which one do you like most, the manga or the anime, right? So, we've got Zylaberg right here. Batman Uchiha. Alright, but like, should have stopped the Cell games. The scene where he said he was busy watering his dog and walking his plants was such bullshit. Dude, come on, we already know. Batman Uchiha, give that boy some prep time. He's absolutely smoking Cell, so that's why he had to be off the arc. He had to be off the arc, alright? Goku Black is a top 3 antagonist in the entire series, and also Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you, AM. I would definitely love to hear you guys' opinion on Goku Black being a top 3 antagonist in the entire series. For me, it would be like Cell, Frieza, Moro. That would be like probably like my top 3 right there. Maybe Saiyan Saga Vegeta could go up there as well. I don't think Goku Black is up there as much as I love him. I am a very big Goku Black fan, but I don't think Goku Black touches top 3 antagonists in Dragon Ball. I don't think he does. If you do think so, let me know, of course. Look, it's all opinions at the end of the day, but I don't think Goku Black touches top 3 antagonists in the entire series. I'm cooked. Yeah, kind of told you guys. You're gonna listen to me cough a lot in this video. So, Tao arc is generally nothing special. I'm taking Fortune Teller Baba over it any day of the week. Was cool, but not great. Alright, let's chill out a little bit. Look. There's been a lot of Tao hate, especially because of the Tao fans on Twitter just glazing the shit out of him. And Tao arc, to me, is where shit got real. Is where shit actually got serious in Dragon Ball, alright? Like, we were on that comedy stuff with the with Baba Warriors. Grandpa Gohan was a very cool moment in the Baba arc, though. Like, Grandpa Gohan and Goku meeting up and then going on a one-on-one together, like, just like the old days. Very, very cool stuff. Absolutely love that. But Tao arc, and then into the DKP arc, that's where shit got real, bro. Like, that's where shit got real. We saw deaths. We saw Goku almost die as well. Like, we thought Goku was dead. We saw Goku go for revenge. Insane, insane stakes as well in the Tao arc and the DKP arc as well. So I wouldn't say that the Tao arc is nothing special. A lot of very good character moments are in there, especially with Goku and the other guy who died, killed by Tao, the father of that little kid, who I forgot the name. I think it was Bora. But some very good Goku character moments on that exact, like, arc right there. The game is so incredibly dry and feels like a chore to play as of right now. This is a Dokkan take. This was in December 2022, before we got the superhero stuff. So yes, at that point, it was ass. It was very ass. Right now, though, I'm very excited for stuff. Ali is here again! Alright, hello, Ali. How you doing, buddy? DB Super, GT, and Daima, and any other sequel to the original story is a net negative for the integrity of the series and should never have been made because they are incredibly insincere and opportunistic and only damage the original story. I mean, the only thing that Daima is really damaging is like the continuation of Dragon Ball Super, and I don't really know what GT is really damaging because it's like just an End of Z sequel, so it's not really damaging anything, you know? Like, the story is there. Like you've got Super right here, and then GT is over there. Like, it's just, I mean, not Super, I'm sorry. You've got Dragon Ball Z right here, End of Manjibu Saga, End of Z, and then like GT is a sequel to it, right? So like, it's not really destroying any story, really. I mean, it's been a while since I've watched GT and Dragon Ball Super, right? But Daima, I don't think Daima really destroyed anything. I mean, I guess you could say it retconned Potara again, which it didn't, but yeah, like, I don't think they really are destroying anything. I do feel like Dragon Ball Super, the soul kind of went away from the series. I would probably say that GT and Daima have more soul put into it. Like, it felt more like Dragon Ball a little bit, but then Dragon Ball Super is pretty good as well. I mean, I enjoy Dragon Ball Super now that I can binge watch it, right? Not week to week. That shit was torture. Alright, Dokkan Loki fell off a cliff over the 7th year worldwide, and it's still a good game. I don't think it fell off a cliff at all. We've gotten some very, very good celebrations. 9th year was a very, very good celebration. 10th year is very, very good. The worldwide as well, other than the AGL Blues. I will say the AGL Blues worldwide wasn't really the craziest ever, so I don't think it fell off a cliff. A lot of people say this because a lot of people really, really love the cooler movie Goku and the cooler movie Cooler, right? So I don't think it fell off the cliff. If you want to say that's where it peaked, like that's where the celebrations were the best, I don't agree, but hey man, you can have that. I don't think Dokkan fell off a cliff though. I think Dokkan is still doing very good. Raging Blast series better than the Budokai series. I'm sorry, man, but nothing, no Dragon Ball game out there is beating Budokai Tenkaichi 3 for me, man. I'm sorry. It's just, that game is just up there, bro. It's just up there with the greats. Raging Blast, pretty cool game. I don't really like it as much as Budokai, though. I'm sorry. I mean, you say Budokai series. I guess, I don't know if you're counting Tenkaichi here, but I still think I would take the Budokai games over Raging Blast games. I think Dokkan should add support for a machine that jerks you off more as you go further into EZA, so I can finally finish my All-Stars, but you still haven't finished your All-Stars mission. That is insane to me. Like, these have been out for 3 years, dog. Like, you have been jerking off instead of doing these fucking all-star missions, man. You gotta look in, Joe. You gotta look in. AGLVB wasn't that bad, true. On release, AGLVB, very good. One of the only units that could go slot 1 against Zamasu. Like, one of the 3 units that could do that. AGLVB was that guy. Alright, a lot of people talk shit because of those animations, but AGLVB was like that, bro. AGLVB was like that at the point. All mid and overhyped OSTs. Okay, I don't really care about this one too much. You are tripping balls with this one. Okay, insane. This is the active skill OST. Yeah, I wouldn't say mid. Maybe overhyped. I wouldn't say mid. And, I don't care. So, yeah, you know what? You're gonna have it on Broly. I don't care about that OST. On this one, though, you are tripping balls on this one. That is an insane OST. Videl and Gohan would be a very compelling duo to follow in the early chapters if the Buu Saga was goated. I mean, they did kind of try to do that, right? And I think that the early part of Buu Saga, the Great Saiyaman arc, for me was one of the most fun that I've had in the Buu Saga. I mean, it got pretty serious later on and everything with like the tournament stuff, Match of Vegeta, Buu coming out and everything like that. So you've got some very, very good moments over there. I would have loved a little more focus on Videl and Gohan, but the thing is, at that point in the story, Videl is an Earthling at the end of the day, so like you are fighting fucking multiverse busters, or so universe busters, whatever you want to call those characters, right? So Videl, even if she was there for support, I don't think Toriyama could have found something to have her do. But yeah, the part that Videl and Gohan did get at the start of Buu Saga, very fun. Really, really love those. I really hope that we got a little more of those. But yeah, other than that, very, very nice stuff. Okay, so Goku is objectively packing the most out of all the Z Warriors. Okay, so Piccolo doesn't have one. Okay, I mean, you know what? Fair, good argument. Vegeta never shows it up. I mean... yeah, you think Vegeta's got something to hide. Oh, maybe all of that anger, all of that lashing out that he does on everyone, maybe that is there to compensate for the missing of something. I mean, Krillin is short. I mean, I will say, bro, those short kings, bro, them short kings are packing heat. Alright, they are packing like crazy. And yeah, Yamcha got left by Bulma. And then Tien takes his steroids. Bro, Tien just got a 2-inch. That boy got a 1-inch Grinch ready to ruin Christmas. That is crazy. But you know what? You're cooking, buddy. You're cooking. Hey, where's Chaozu? Hey, before you come at me, that's a 40-year-old man, alright? So don't come at me. That boy's older than Tien, which is insane. If you didn't know that, then yeah, Chaozu is older than Tien. That boy's like 20 years older than Tien or some shit, bro. Alright, we don't shame Bulma enough for moving to Vegeta. It's implied in Kakarot that Yamcha probably wasn't even cheating and she misunderstood. I mean, isn't Kakarot legit? Why are you guys giving... Wait, bro, stop giving me double takes! Bro, you already gave me a... Did you? Wait a minute. Am I tripping? No, there you are, bro. Stop giving me double takes, bro. I will find you. All right, Trickster, I will find you, bro. But yeah, I don't care what Kakarot says. Is Kakarot canon? I don't remember if Kakarot is. I mean, that's a game. But like, we don't shame Bulma enough for moving to Vegeta. I mean, you know what, I don't want to get into that. I really like Bulma and Vegeta, so, like, I don't want to get into that. DPS anime is fucking lizard shit, you know what? Hey, man, look, you've got 2 comments there, you can deal with those comments. I do think that this is true most of the time. 95% of the time, this is true. Bulma is not a good I am not reading. Yeah, like, I am good. I'm good. I am not reading. Fecto, you already gave me one. Fuck off. Oh my god, you're so hot. Thank you, man. Dude, why are y'all giving me takes? How many takes do I get, bro? It was about martial arts and not aliens shooting lasers that could nuke planets. Back when it was actually good, bro. Goku. You got Jackie Chun destroying the moon in like the 2nd arc of this series, by the way. So yeah, man, sure, whatever. Tech Blue Kaioken is really good on the Bond of Master Disciple team and is the best of 3 Golden Week units. And what? Wait. The best of the 3 Golden Week units and one of the better Dokkan Fests this year. And you've given me a video here. He's using, I mean, y'all can't hear this because I will be copyrighted. He's using the Future Gohan song. So you know what? Just because you're using the Future Gohan edit song, hey man, I'll give it to you, buddy. I miss DBZ Space. I didn't use DBZ Space that much, to be fair, so I don't really miss it too much. He survived 9th Annie Power Creep if you played right and went slow. This is versus Broly. I don't remember which Broly fight that is. I'm gonna be so real with you, I have no idea which Broly fight that is. But I will say that on 9th anniversary against that Gogeta fight, this guy was putting in work. 100% this guy was putting in work. Alright, there are many misses in Daima, but the biggest one is that no one died. Okay, Mr. Negative over here, what the fuck, man? Even if they died, they would have just brought them back with the Dragon Balls. Like, what does it matter, bro? I wanted to see death and carnage. Breadman, You are 15, buddy. You are 15. Go do your homework and stop acting like this on Twitter, bro. Stop it. I am not even going to keep on reading. Alright? I'm good. Alright, so we got Con, Trunks. The story is actual dog shit compared to the history of Trunks TV. Special, wait, oh, Trunks the story is actually dog shit compared to the history of Trunks TV special, not even just because of the fights, but because it's an actually functional, complete story with tension and drama, and doesn't gloss over every important event to get itself done with. I'm pretty sure Trunks the story immediately makes Trunks a Super Saiyan, and Gohan dying to both androids, like, doesn't even get him to go Super Saiyan or some shit, because I do remember in the manga, Trunks already has Super Saiyan when he was pairing with Gohan, right? So, yeah, you know what? I'll agree with that. I will agree with that because they got rid of one of the nicest scenes in the series for no fucking reason. Alright, Beast Gohan, best to ever do it, best ever, best Dokkan unit on all time, best of the Beast. You had to be there. I mean, hey, I love Beast Gohan, that's my goat. That's my goat. Gohan is my goddamn goat, bruv. That's my goat right there. So you know what? I will take that take. I will take that take, bro. W. Alright, Dokkan hot take about the tag switch mechanic. Okay, let's see here. Tag switching has been handled poorly. I will say this I do agree with immediately right here, because what they've done with tag switching, they have just done the same shit for every single unit. It kinda did change with the new units, right? But like, they've done the same exact fucking shit with every single unit. So like, one's the tank and the other one's the damage, and most of the time you want to go as the tank because the damage is ass. So like the damage is ass defensively. I mean, like, they're gonna get smoked. There should be no reason why one side of the tag character is mediocre at best and useless at worst, while the other side is extremely valuable, nor should the game force you to tag out. That is true, kind of defeats the whole purpose of the tag mechanic. Very, very true, I agree. Should be, as you're never tagging out of the good unit or tagging back into the bad unit. Exactly, like both of them should be equal to each other as units for different parts of a stage, right? Like, give me some variety, make someone a very good support who can still handle himself, and then make the other one a very good tank who can do damage as well. Like, stuff like that, right? Of course, there are exceptions, but it feels like there's been more tag characters that are like one actually good and usable unit plus one trick pony. The tricks can be good and can even save a run, Zamasu, Veku, and Golden Frieza, but that's all you'll do with them before going back to the better unit. Yeah, agreed, 100%. Alright, Super and Daima hate is overblown. Also, STR Cooler was better than Tech Gohan. Okay, you went 1 for 2 here, buddy. I do think the hate for the animes is overblown. It is kind of crazy. Look, enjoy what you want to enjoy, and you don't have to, like, constantly bash on it. And hell no. Hell nah, bro. Do you know who you're talking to? Hell nah, bro. STR Blue Goku Vegeta is the most valuable and complete unit ever. I don't even need to read all of this. You are right. He's one of the most valuable and complete units. 100%. 100%. It would be amazing if they could somehow bring back monotype teams. This was one of the most fun eras of team building in Dokkan Battle. I agree. Monotype teams, they kind of wanted to do that with the 60% monotype supports. They tried doing that, and those supports have not been back in like fucking 2 years. So, yeah, they kind of just stopped doing that for some reason, and Breadman is back. Oh my god, Breadman is back. Okay, GT represents Dragon Ball as a whole. It has your world building with the first arc, your hype moments and aura, your astounding villain roster in Dragons, Baby, and okay, alright, let's astounding for the Dragons and Load. Hey, look, you are rage baiting me. You are rage baiting me, because ain't no fucking way you just said Lud, and like all of the dragons are astounding villains. I'll give it to you for Baby. Baby's good. Nobody cares about the first 4 dragons, dog. No one gives a fuck about them. Oh, there's gonna be someone in the comments who's gonna be like, oh my god, I fucking love Rage Shenron. Fuck off, you don't. No, you don't, but there's no way you actually love Rage Shenron as a dragon, bro. I refuse to believe it. I refuse to believe it. Breadman, get out of my comments, bro. Super Saiyan 2 should have been used more. It got overshadowed a bit too quickly. I do agree with this. I think Super Saiyan 2 Gohan was the peak of that, and then they just didn't do anything with the other Super Saiyan 2 because it just did fuck all. Like, the only actual win that it has, if I remember correctly, It's Yakon. Like, Goku went Super Saiyan 2 to, like, fucking inflate Yakon and destroy him. That's basically what Super Saiyan 2 did. And then we got Super Saiyan 3 and we didn't give a fuck about Super Saiyan 2 anymore. Namek and Saiyan sagas are the best sagas in the whole franchise. Sure. You know what? I'm not gonna argue that. Into I's EZO release was subpar. His base was horrendous. This is the case with Into UI as a unit, bro. His base is dog shit. I do remember on EZA though, on the first turn you had that full dodge, like 100% dodge. That was very good. Tao should have killed Goku. How do you go from there, though? Like, at that point in the story, I don't think anyone was strong enough to go up against DKP or go up against Tao again. So, like, what would you have done here after killing Goku, right? Like, I don't think that would be a good idea. Honestly, I don't think. Super and GT are good. Noodles good tweets. Yo, Doodles, come get your fucking account, dog. Like, what the fuck are we saying? I mean, if you want to call it good, sure, whatever, but I don't think they're good. I don't think they're good at all, but sure, you know what? Whatever. Rate the card, that is way too much reading, bro. That is Agil Shante. Look, I'll give you a light W card. 9 out of 10, alright? Because I don't like the fact that you made AGL blue. I don't like that. It kind of like, I know that AGL is blue. Like, what are you? Are you trying to mansplain me what AGL is? Come on now. Alright. Well, I'm sorry, but that is just way too much. Like, that is way too much reading, alright? Goku Black is the most overrated character in Dragon Ball. Vegito is a Chun. He is a Chun. Vegito is a Chun. Dude, I'm gonna have Vegito fans in my eyes, bro. I'm gonna have Vegito fans in my eyes. Gogeta better! Hit is the best Universe 6 character. I mean, easily. What the fuck? Yes. That's very easy, I would say that. It's either Hit or Kaba, I guess. I mean, I really like the girls as well, but like... I mean, Universe 6 has good characters. Yeah. If you want to say Hit is the best one, sure. Breadman. Nah. Okay, you know what? This is a good take. And this is not a hot take. Yeah, this is not a hot take. You know what? Cook. There you go. You've been rewatching Dragon Ball, you must say I think the 22nd World Tournament was probably the best arc. Going from Yamcha getting the Joe Mixon treatment from Tien was a nice change of pace. You know what? Sure. Dragon Ball Z Kai versus Dragon Ball Z debate needs to stop, and I'm stopping it. Kai had... What the fuck is happening here? Yeah, nah, Breadman, you are just... Bro said if you disagree, then you just hate black people, dog. I am not reading all this. You know what? I'm hiding your fucking comment, bro. Get out of here. Get that bullshit out of here, bro. Why is Rhodey here? Why is Rhodey here, man? 21st World Tournament, best tournament arc in Dragon Ball. Hell no. 23rd is right there, buddy. 23rd is right there. I'm sorry. Oh, and we are at the end. Oh, that was cool. We got through most of them, right? I mean, most of them. We got through all of them. Why is Breadman back, bro? When the fuck is this guy back here, bro? Daima hate and downplay is incredibly dumb and unwarranted in 90% of the cases. I don't understand why learning about a new side of Dragon Ball's world and shit is such a fucking bad fit thing for so many people. Yeah, I get that. It was W. I really liked it. I really like Daima. It was very nice. They kind of went for the hypes and aura at the end, and you know what? I'll take it, man. I'll take it. I am a Dragon Ball meathead, bro. I will take anything that they give me. Despite people shitting on DBS every day, I can guarantee that they were the same people lining up for that new episode. I mean, yes, bro, it's Dragon Ball. Dude, everyone is gonna line up for the new episode, even if it's shit, because it's a fucking Dragon Ball, dog. Like, it says one of the biggest franchises in the fucking series. If you did us watch it start to finish and are now hating on it, you're probably just a weirdo freak who likes fate. All right. Anyway, let's just wrap it up there. Let's wrap it up. Thank you guys for watching this video. I really appreciate it, all of you, of course. And if you've got any more takes, leave it down there in the comments so you can start fighting with everyone down there in the comments. I am not checking them. All right, like I am not checking your fights in the comments. I'm gonna look at your take, and if it's a good one, I'm gonna heart it. All right, but make sure you leave a like and subscribe for... I forgot what I was gonna say. For supporting the channel. Yeah, for supporting the channel. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.